You are listening to the Gallery Conversation with Lee. Hello, and thank you for listening to the Gallery Conversation. I am your host, Lee, and today our conversation is with a special guest, my husband, Hans Florimont, whom you have met before. But this time we're not talking about marriage or relationships, we're talking about something new. He developed a system that can help a lot of people. We're in times of uncertainty, and when it comes to business and education, what he has designed is able to help potentially millions of people. If you're in a situation when your life has been rocked by this pandemic and you're not really sure where you fit in right now, keep listening as Hans introduces us to this new innovative product that will change your life. All right, Hans, now you've been here before, but not under these circumstances. We're usually talking about love and relationships, and we're giving out advice and tips and all that. So give us some information that our audience might not know about you.
Okay, so I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. My family is from Haiti, so I'm Haitian American. I am also founder and CEO of the Galerie Media. I'm a combat veteran, and I am the proud father of two beautiful children and a lovely wife. Well, I'm the husband of a lovely wife, excuse me. And I also created a new tool, which I call the Skill Journal.
What is a skill journal?
So the Skill Journal is a learning and development tool that helps you make your skills better. And the main focus about it is it helps you organize your skills, so you can document it and then use it for skill development and to better your abilities.
So like I said before, this has the potential to help millions, to be in millions of homes and help other people see their potential in from within, right?
Absolutely. I do believe that skill development is a core foundation in society. And, if you want to develop a nation, it starts with the individual. And that's why I chose to do this as one of our first biggest projects, because I feel like there's an opportunity that a lot of people are missing. And because a lot of people, in my point of view, my perspective, we don't really put too much emphasis on developing ourselves. I think that we let other people tell us how to develop ourselves instead of us taking ownership of that. And I do believe that the people who are extremely wealthy and the people who are very successful are those who understand the value of skill development.
So how would you say that this skill journal can help you plan and build a future for yourself?
Well, the main thing is that it gives you a system that helps you guide your skill development. So it's built off of principles, timeless principles that don't change. What's innovative about it is it's a very simple system to use, but it's a system that you can apply to any skill. And I've used it myself many times. It's actually something that I have been using for the past few years, but I didn't really understand the value of it until recently. And that's why I decided to create this new product out of the system. And that's how I got to it being called the Skill Journal, because I wanted it to be something that people can transform and make it a part of who they are, and make it a unique book. And journals are usually books that people can write down their thoughts and their ideas, and so the Skill Journal gives you an organized system to document your skills. And I discovered when you do that, it helps you to develop your skills even more, because it shows you kind of the gaps that are missing and where you can refine and where you can change.
Would you say that's why the skill journal is so important, or what would you say is the most important thing about the skill journal?
I say that the most important thing is the system itself. And because it could have taken many forms, but I decided to make it a textile or book form. And the reason why is because, we live in such a digital world where almost everything is digitalized. And we forget that, analog is still going to be here. And I feel like when you write something down, you're not just, it's more than just, I don't know, like typing it in. There's a feeling when with just putting pen to paper that you can't get when you're, using a computer. And that's the biggest thing for me is the system that the Skill Journal teaches you and gives you is something that you can pass on to the next generation. And it's something that really allows you to just deep dive into your own personal thoughts and your own personal self. And I feel like that's how you discover who you really are. All the answers that you need is within you. And a lot of times it was just the world is filled with distractions. And, sometimes you just need to turn everything off and then go into your own thoughts and write it down on paper. Because there's something that happens when you write your skills down and you can actually visualize it. It's a magical moment. I can't really explain it to the best degree, but what I can tell you how I feel when I do it, I feel like I'm usually surprised at what I actually know, and how much I actually don't know, because I go back and I can go gather more information about the skills that I use. And I can talk briefly about the system itself. It's based on 5 key principles that I use to develop myself, develop my skills, which is knowledge, tools, techniques, creativity, and experience.